What's up guys, my name is Pocketcraft and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can get every single Mega Evolution Pokemon in Cobblemon Mega Showdown. If you're looking for a specific Pokemon, check the timestamps below. Make sure to smash that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any other Cobblemon tips and tricks. Without further ado, let's get into the video. So first things first, you're going to need to download the Cobblemon Mega Showdown mod. Mega Pokemon aren't available in vanilla Cobblemon, so you'll need to make sure to have this mod enabled first. I'll have a link for it down in the description, and on most mod loaders, you can also just search for it. Then, before you do much of anything, you're going to need a Keystone. This is required to make a Mega Bracelet or Mega Ring. There's multiple of these wearables that you can use to then Mega Evolve Pokemon. Now, Keystone ore can only be found in Megaroids. Megaroids are a structure that look like this, and they only spawn between Y levels -20 and -32. You're going to want to make sure you have at least a diamond pick or higher by the time you get to one of these, and then you just want a pillar inside of them. Now you want to make sure you try and get into the center of the Megaroid because it can be a little bit hard to find, but there will be a single Keystone ore in the center of this structure. Again, you can only mine it with a diamond pick or higher, and you can break that and it'll give you a Keystone ore. I'm in creative, so nothing actually dropped, but in survival mode that would drop for you. Now, Megaroids can be a little bit hard to find, so if you want some tips to find one easier, you can level up a cartographer villager to level 3, and it has a 1 in 3 chance to unlock a treasure map to a Megasite. I believe you can find Megaroids and Megasites this way. This can make it a lot easier to find these, and you don't have to just go mining forever. But since it only spawns between those Y levels of -20 and 32, it's not too bad. Now, once you have a Keystone, you can craft yourselves a Mega Bracelet or some other Mega wearable that will allow you to go ahead and get Mega Pokemon. So the Mega Bracelet's the simplest one. It just takes 5 iron, 1 diamond, the Keystone, and then 2 of any apricorn. You can get it in any color that has apricorns, so some design choices there. They also have a lot of special ones here related to certain characters from the anime. So for example, Brendan's Mega Cuff, if you have Netherite Ingot and then 4 red apricorns, you can get that. You can get a Mega Ring, which looks pretty sweet, and this is the crafting recipe here. There's Lysandre's Ring, Archie's Anchor, Lycia Mega Tiara, Karina's Gloves, Maxie's Glasses, and May's Bracelet. So there's a lot of different customization here, which I think is super fun, so you can go ahead and use whichever one you like best. However, this is not the last step to getting a Mega Pokemon. Now you have the ability to Mega Evolve, but you also need Mega Stones. So to find a Mega Stone, you have to find a Megasite, which is similar to a Megaroid, but a lot more common. Now, a Megasite looks essentially the same as a Megaroid, and it's supposed to spawn between Y level -5 and level -19. Seems like there's some variability there, because this is actually around Y level 13, as you can see from my minimap, and it's still showing up here. But likewise, this one you're going to want to dig into the middle, and this one contains a couple things. So you'll want to adventure throughout. It has a nice little open area here, unlike the other one, which makes things a lot nicer. And it has several evolution ores, as well as 1 Mega Crystal. And again, with the Mega Crystal, you are going to want to make sure you only use a diamond pick or higher. Now I switched to survival mode here so you can see what it actually looks like when we mine this. But if you mine this with the diamond pick, you will get an empty Megastone or raw Megastone. Now this is what you use, and we can craft this into any Megastone we want. Unfortunately, Fortune does not work on that, but Fortune does work on normal evolution stones. So this is also a great way if you're hunting for evolution stones to evolve some of your other Pokemon. Bring a Fortune pick in here and you should be set after finding a few of these. Now, something I appreciate about Mega Showdown is they actually made it kind of difficult to get an individual Mega Pokemon. So that way it doesn't feel too easy to just have every single Mega Pokemon. You can only get 1 Megastone per Megasite, and then it's kind of expensive to craft it into the Megastone you want. So I'm going to go through alphabetically and show you the crafting recipe for every single Mega Pokemon. I'll give a brief tip on how to evolve it into its Mega form, and then I'll show you what that Mega Pokemon looks like in Mega Showdown. So again, it'll be alphabetical, but you can also look in the timestamps below if you're looking for a specific Pokemon. So starting off first, we have the Abomasite for Mega Abomasnow. This one, you'll just need the Mega Stone, 2 iron, a diamond, and Never Melt Ice. Now for pretty much all these, I think you'll need the Mega Stone, 2 iron, and a diamond, and then the top thing is just going to change based upon the Pokemon. Then when it comes to actually Mega Evolving a Pokemon, there are 2 ways to do it. To start off either one, you're going to need to right-click the Pokemon and give it their Mega Stone to hold. Then if you want to Mega Evolve it outside of battle, what I recommend is go to Options, Controls, Keybinds, and you're going to scroll down until you get to Mega Showdown. Now it will have a keybind here that is set, but I actually have another mod that conflicts with that, so it won't work. So you can change this to whatever you want. I'm going to put it as N, because that's just the first open one I found. You can put it as anything you want. Alternatively, you can right click it with the Mega Bracelet. But now that I have that Keystone, if I just look at my Pokemon and press N, it should Mega Evolve, but personally I've had trouble with keybinds. So otherwise you can just right click it with the Mega Bracelet or Mega Item and it'll go ahead and Mega Evolve. It plays this epic music in the background and then turns into its Mega version. Now you can only have one Mega Pokemon at a time, so if you want to Mega Evolve a different Pokemon, you have to un-Mega Evolve this one, which you can do in the same fashion. Now if you want to go the more traditional route, you can also Mega Evolve in battle. You'll see this option down here, click that, then you can use your move, whatever you want. I'll go for Leafage here. I am level 1, so it might get destroyed. But then you get the awesome music again, Abomasnow will Mega Evolve, and then you can continue in the battle like normal. Now, since I'm level 1, this battle will take forever, so I'll run away. But if you Mega Evolve in this fashion, once the battle is over, then the Mega Evolution automatically goes away. So that's the basics of how to Mega Evolve a Pokemon in Mega Showdown, but now we're going to speed through each Pokemon individually. We'll do it alphabetically like I said, except we'll save Rayquaza for last because he's a little bit different. If you want Mega Absol, you'll need to use black glasses as the top item here to craft Absolite. And Mega Absol looks like this in Cobblemon. If you want Mega Aerodactyl, you're going to have to use a Razor Claw in order to craft an Aerodactylite. And Mega Aerodactyl looks like this in Cobblemon. If you want Mega Aggron, you're going to need to use an Iron Ball in order to craft an Aggronite. Then when you Mega Evolve Aggron into Mega Aggron, he's going to look like this in Cobblemon. My man looks like a straight up samurai. Then, as you might expect for Mega Alakazam, you'll need a Twisted Spoon to craft Alakazite. And Mega Alakazam looks like this in Cobblemon. Definitely one of my favorites by far. Now for Mega Altaria, you're going to need to use a shiny stone to get Altarianite. Now this is actually fitting because the first Altaria I spawned in was actually shiny. So we'll show you what shiny Mega Altaria looks like in Cobblemon. When it Mega Evolves, it looks like this. Obviously, the non-shiny version will just be blue instead of gold. Its tail is ginormous and looks so fluffy. Definitely a fun one to have. If you want Mega Ampharos, you'll need an electric gem to craft Ampharosite. Then Mega Ampharos looks like this in Cobblemon. Basically just Ampharos with long hair, but I still dig it. And I think it sounds so sad when you un-Mega Evolve them versus the sound it makes when you Mega Evolve them. Now, if you want Mega Audino, which I have to confess, I don't think I've ever used one before, you need a normal gem, and then you can craft Audinite. And Mega Audino looks like this in Cobblemon. Honestly, it looks a little bit creepy, if I have to be honest. Speaking of creepy, if you want Mega Banette, you'll need a Dust Stone, and then you can craft Banette, if that's how you pronounce that. Then just shift right click to give Banette the Mega Stone to hold, and then right click it with the Keystone to Mega Evolve it. Listen to some epic music, and you can get yourself Mega Banette, which actually looks pretty sweet. Now, if you want Mega Beedrill, you'll need silver powder to craft Beedrillite. Then shift right click to give Beedrillite, and right click it with the Mega Bracelet to get yourself a Mega Beedrill who looks like this in Cobblemon. Now, if you want the OG Mega Blastoise, you'll need Mystic Water to craft Blastoisanite. Then shift right click to give Blastoise his Mega Stone, and right click him with the Keystone to Mega Evolve. Gotta be honest, this is one of my favorite Mega Evolutions, and it looks epic in Cobblemon. If you want Mega Blaziken, you'll need a Focus Band to craft Blazikenite. Then shift right click to give Blaziken his Mega Stone, and right click it with a Mega Bracelet to Mega Evolve it. Then you got the ultimate fiery chicken here, Mega Blaziken, who looks awesome in Cobblemon. If you want Mega Camerupt, you'll need a Flame Orb to craft Camuruptite. Then shift right click to give Camerupt his Mega Stone, and right click it with a Mega Bracelet to Mega Evolve it. Then you've got yourself Mega Camerupt with the awesome Team Magma symbol here, who looks like this in Cobblemon. This boy is a straight up volcano, even more so in Cobblemon than it is in normal Pokemon. I think it looks awesome. He's got a straight up chimney out of his back. This actually might be one of my favorite Mega Evolutions in Cobblemon. It wasn't one of my favorite in Pokemon, but I think it looks super sweet here. If you want Mega Charizard X, you'll need a Dragon Fang to craft Charizard X. And Mega Charizard X looks like this in Cobblemon. Always will be one of the top Megas, at least in appearance, maybe not in stats. Now, if you want Mega Charizard Y, you'll need Charcoal Stick to craft Charizard Y. Then you can shift right click to give that to Charizard, right click it with a Mega Bracelet to Mega Evolve it. And this is what Mega Charizard Y looks like in Cobblemon. I think they integrated it really well with the normal Charizard design. Now, if you want Mega Diancie, you'll need a hard stone to craft Diancite. And Mega Diancie looks like this in Cobblemon. Definitely one of the coolest. If you want Mega Gallade, you'll need a Focus Sash to craft a Galadite. You can give it to Gallade by shift right clicking and then right clicking it with a Mega Bracelet. Mega Gallade looks like this in Cobblemon. Absolutely epic. Now, if you want Mega Garchomp, who's probably one of the fan favorites out there, you'll need a muscle band to craft Garchompite, then shift right click to give it to Garchomp, and right click it with a Mega Bracelet. And Mega Garchomp looks like this in Cobblemon. Not a whole lot different than the normal Garchomp design, but he definitely does look more fearsome. To get Mega Gardevoir, you'll need choice specs to craft Gardevoirite. Then shift right click it with the Mega Stone, and you can right click it with a Mega Bracelet to get yourself a Mega Gardevoir, who looks like this in Cobblemon. Definitely a fun design. If you want Mega Gengar, you'll need a spell tag to craft Gengarite. Then shift right click Gengar and right click it with the Mega Bracelet. Then you get yourself Mega Gengar, who has got to be one of the coolest Mega Pokemon of all time. If you want Mega Glalie, you'll need an Ice Stone to craft Glalie. Glalie. I have no idea how to say that. Then give that to Glalie to hold and right click it with the Mega Bracelet to get yourself a Mega Glalie, who looks like this in Cobblemon. Honestly, I think is super epic, except its mouth never closes, which is a little bit spooky. Now, if you want Mega Gyarados, one of my personal favorites, you'll need a muscle band as well as a dark gem instead of a diamond, which actually makes this one a little bit cheaper to craft Gyarados. Then you shift right click to give it to Gyarados and right click it with the Mega Bracelet. Then you get yourself Mega Gyarados, which I think looks so cool in Cobblemon. I actually like its Cobblemon design a little better than the Pokemon one because it's not flying through the air. It looks more like traditional Gyarados, just way more fearsome. If you want Mega Heracross, then you'll need a bug gem to craft Heracronite. Give that to Heracross to hold, then right click it with the Mega Bracelet to evolve it. And Mega Heracross looks like this in Cobblemon. And this dude hit forearm day, but definitely skipped bicep day. If you want to get yourself a Mega Houndoom, you'll need a Heat Rock to craft yourself a Houndoomite. Then you can give that to Houndoom to hold and right click it with the Mega Bracelet to evolve it. And Mega Houndoom looks epic in Cobblemon. If you want Mega Kangaskhan in Cobblemon, you'll need a Silk Scarf to craft yourself Kangaskhanite. Then give that to Kangaskhan to hold and right click it with the Mega Bracelet to Mega Evolve it. Then you can get yourself Mega Kangaskhan, which looks dope because you all of a sudden have 2 Pokemon walking around with you instead of 1. I want to check their movement patterns here, and it's funny, you can see it runs just right in front of the Mama Kangaskhan, and they both look so happy. I love it. Just look at those smiles that they have there. This might be my favorite Mega Evolution just because of their smiles. Tell me that that isn't adorable. If you want Mega Latias in Cobblemon, you'll need a Soothe Bell as well as a Psychic Gem rather than a Diamond to craft Latiasite. Then give that to Latias to hold, and then you can Mega Evolve it in battle or with the Mega Bracelet or Keybind. Then you get Mega Latias, which looks like this in Cobblemon. If you want Mega Latios in Cobblemon, you'll need a Soothe Bell and a Dragon Gem rather than a Diamond to get Latiosite. Then you can give that to Latios to hold and Mega Evolve it like all of the other ones to get yourself Mega Latios in Cobblemon, who looks very similar to Latias, but both super awesome. If you want Mega Lopunny in Cobblemon, you'll need a Life Orb to craft yourself Lopunite. Then give that to Lopunny to hold, and Mega Evolve it with a Mega Bracelet or Keybind or in battle. Then you get Mega Lopunny, who looks like this in Cobblemon. To get Mega Lucario in Cobblemon, you can use a Black Belt to craft Lucarionite, then give that to Lucario to hold, and Mega Evolve it with the Mega Bracelet. And then you've got yourself Mega Lucario, who looks sweet. It's definitely a little more subtle than the other ones, but I think it's an awesome change. If you want Mega Manectric in Cobblemon, you can craft Manectite using a Thunderstone. Then you can give that to Manectric to hold, and Mega Manectric looks like this in Cobblemon. Slightly derpy, but pretty awesome. To get Mega Mawile in Cobblemon, you can craft Mawileite using a Fairy Gem. Then give that to Mawile to hold, Mega Evolve it using whatever method you prefer, and you get Mega Mawilite here, who looks awesome with its 2 heads instead of 1. If you want Mega Metachem in Cobblemon, you can craft it using an Expert Belt to make Metachemite, then give that to Metachem to hold. And once you evolve it, Mega Metachem looks like this in Cobblemon, which low-key might be my favorite because this thing looks like a freaking peacock with crazy eyes, and I've never really thought Mega Metachem was that cool, but I think this one is hilarious. If you want to get Mega Metagross, one of the best Megas of all time, then all you need is a Steel Gem to craft Metagrossite. Give that to your Metagross to hold, and then right click it with the Mega Bracelet or use the Keybind or evolve it in battle. Then you get Mega Metagross, who looks absolutely epic. To get Mega Mewtwo X, you need a Punching Glove in order to craft Mewtwo X. Then give that to Mewtwo to hold, and Mega Mewtwo X looks like this in Cobblemon. Again, another Pokemon skipping bicep day and hitting forearm day. and Toadey? Now, if you want Mega Mewtwo Y, you need Y's glasses to craft Mewtwo Knight Y. Then you can give that to Mewtwo to hold and get yourself Mega Mewtwo Y. And this boy, I think, has been hitting forehead day. Or backhead day. If you want Mega Pidgeot in Cobblemon, you can craft Pidgeotite with a sharp beak, then give that to Pidgeot, and Mega Pidgeot looks like this in Cobblemon. Definitely a good one to fly around your world in. If you want Mega Pinsir, you'll need a Quick Claw to craft Pinsirite. Give Pinsir that to hold, and you can get Mega Pinsir, who looks absolutely terrifying. I wonder if it can fly. Luckily, it doesn't appear it can fly, which is good because that would be terrifying. If you want Mega Sableye in Cobblemon, you can craft Sablenite with an Eviolite, and then Mega Sableye looks like this in Cobblemon. If you want Mega Salamence in Cobblemon, you can use an air balloon to craft Salamencite. Then you can give that to Salamence to hold, to evolve it into Mega Salamence, who looks epic in Cobblemon. And it can even fly, which would be a dope one to fly around the world in. If you want Mega Caesar in Cobblemon, you can craft a Caesarite using a metal coat. Then give that to Caesar to hold, to evolve it into Mega Caesar, who looks like this in Cobblemon. If you want Mega Sharpedo in Cobblemon, you can craft a Sharpedo using a Deep Sea Tooth. Then you can give that to Sharpedo to hold, and then you can evolve it into Mega Sharpedo, who looks like this in Cobblemon. If you want Mega Sceptile in Cobblemon, you can craft Sceptilite using a Miracle Seed. Then you can give that to Sceptile to hold, to get yourself a Mega Sceptile who looks like this in Cobblemon. If you want Mega Slowbro in Cobblemon, then you can craft Slowbronite by using a King's Rock. Then you can give that to Slowbro and evolve it using a Mega Bracelet or your Keybind. And Mega Slowbro looks like this in Cobblemon. Definitely one of my favorite and derpiest ones out there. If you want Mega Steelix in Cobblemon, you can craft Steelixite using Metal Powder. Then you can give this to Steelix and evolve it into Mega Steelix, who looks like this in Cobblemon. Super epic and absolutely massive. It's hard to even get a full look at this guy. If you want Mega Swampert in Cobblemon, you can craft Swampertite by using Soft Sand. Then you can give that to Swampert to hold and evolve it using your Mega Bracelet or Keybind. Then you can get Mega Swampert, who honestly looks a little bit derpy in Cobblemon. It's definitely a super powerful Pokemon if you're going to be using it in battles. If you want Mega Tyranitar in Cobblemon, you can craft it using a Rocky Helmet, then give Tyranitarite to Tyranitar and right-click him with your Mega Bracelet or Keybind. And it'll evolve into Mega Tyranitar Godzilla himself. If you want Mega Venusaur in Cobblemon, you can craft it using a Big Root. You can craft Venusaurite using a Big Root, then give the Venusaurite to Venusaur and right-click it with a Mega Bracelet to evolve it into Mega Venusaur, who looks absolutely epic in Cobblemon. So that's how you get all of the normal Mega Pokemon in Cobblemon, but now I know you all really want Mega Rayquaza, and this one's a little bit different. He's pretty huge, so we have to get some space here. But if you want Mega Rayquaza, there is no Rayquazite. You need to make sure that your Rayquaza has the move Dragon Ascent, and then you can right-click it with your Mega Bracelet or Keybind, or use Dragon Ascent in battle to evolve it into Mega Rayquaza, who looks absolutely awesome. This guy is incredible. But there you go. That's how you get every single Mega Pokemon in Cobblemon Mega Showdown. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't so you don't miss out on any more Cobblemon tips and tricks. And make sure to check out my Cobblemon Survival Guide series where I teach you absolutely everything you need to know about Cobblemon.